Hello children, how are you all? Fine? Are you ready for the part 3 of the imaginary lines? Yes, I have discussed with you already about the imaginary lines. Part 1 was there. In that I told you about the lines of latitudes. The latitudes lines are full circle and the largest circle is the equator. After that, whatever the lines are there, lines of latitudes, they are going on decreasing from equator to the north pole, and the same way it will be decreasing from equator to the south pole. So that all are the full circles, and each and every circle is going to be decreased as it is going on in the north pole from the equator, or it is going from the south pole from the equator. In the next part 2 of the imaginary lines, I told you about the lines of longitudes. In that I told you that all the lines are vertical lines and it is going to be joined north pole to south pole. As each lines of longitudes are going to be joined north pole to south pole, so in this way each and every line is of the same length, and these are entirely semicircles, not the full circles. These are all the semicircles. So here now I will say you about the grid. The grid is the lines which will combine the two lines, the lines of latitudes and the lines of longitudes. So let us see. Now I am going to draw here first the lines of latitudes, and after that in the same circle I will draw the lines of longitudes. This is the middle line which we are saying 0 degree equator line. After that I told you here the line of Tropic of Cancer, then it is Arctic Circle, and it is North Pole. Here it is South Pole, and here this line is known as Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle, and the South Pole. Now we will join in this the lines of longitudes. Let us see. Here this is the line which is prime meridian, or we can say it Greenwich line. Here now we will make all the lines of longitude in this, like this, in the both hemisphere we will draw it. We can see how to draw middle line. One we will join here in the north pole to south pole, and remaining all lines will come like this. So here we are going to draw now the vertical lines. Here you can see it. Now we have drawn the grid. When we are washing it, that time we can see here it is looking like a network of lines. It is looking like network of lines when the lines of latitudes and the lines of longitudes are going to cross each other. This network of line is called the grid. The network of line made by the imaginary line, latitudes and longitudes, these are known as grid. And grid is helping us to show the time as well as the place, location, the address of a particular place or a city or a country or one continent where we want to go in the world. We can easily go by the help of the lines of latitude and longitudes, which combinedly is known as the grid. So here grid, why it is needed? Grid is needed to locate any place on the globe, As I told you before also, that there is not any particular real lines on the earth. But we know that the globe is known as the model of the earth. So when we are seeing the model, that means the globe is representing the earth. If we have to go any place on the earth, then we have to see the imaginary line which has been drawn on the globe to locate the correct place on the earth where it is there. As I am talking about the Hyderabad, as I am living in Hyderabad, so here the Hyderabad's, the latitude and longitude which we can see on the grid, it is 17.366 degree north and 78.476 degree east longitude. So by seeing this address on the earth, any person can reach Hyderabad easily. Hyderabad is in Telangana state. So like this, it is going to show a particular place in a particular city. Like that, on the earth, wherever we want to go, that place, longitudes and latitudes, if we know, it is very easy for us to go to that place without disturbing anything. If suppose we don't know the latitudes and longitudes or grid of a place, then how we can reach in a far remote place or very far area which is not near to us. So as we are going to go to our friend's house, we are asking them what is the address to come to your house. They are mentioning us that we are in this town, this city, our house number is this, our colony is this, and this is the area. So by following that, we are going to reach their house. Like that, if we want to go in the earth in any place, then we must know the grid or the network of longitude and latitude of that place. So easily we can go in that place by seeing the longitude and latitude as I have written here of the Hyderabad. So we can reach to this place very easily. So I think it will help you to understand what the use of the lines of latitudes and longitudes on the globe. So if you want to draw it, you have to make first the lines of latitude and then you should practice the lines of longitudes. When we will both practice these lines of latitudes and longitudes, that time it will be very easy for us to make the grid, which is making by in one circle by adding the lines of latitudes and longitudes in one place, and these network of lines are known as grid. I hope you will understand it. It will help you to understand about the lines of latitude, longitude and grid. These all are imaginary lines, as it is the imagine, it is not in real. So I hope this video will help you to understand it, and keep watching for next more information related the social studies. Thank you for watching it. If you like my videos, please subscribe it and go on watching it. Thank you for watching it.